Welcome back to Let's Play SaGa 2 Hihou Densetsu. This is Big Los, and we are in Port Town. What? Energy points? Oh, okay. Okay, so when you get these energy points, one of four things can happen. You can recover some hit points, you can recover no hit points, you can recover all your hit points, or you can recover everything, including your abilities, just like staying at it in. So right now, let's go take a dip in the ocean. But we're not going to stay for very long. Let's just go over to where that exclamation point is on the minimap. But first, let's check out this pickaxe icon. You know what that means. It means buried treasure. See what we got this time. A chainsaw. That's awesome. It's one of those weapons where you can get an instant kill. I'll be equipping it later. Oh, looks like Miss Lio is really a mermaid, and she's being attacked by a gigantic eyeball. We'll murder you! Alright, so these guys are very easy. I'm just going to show this battle because it is, how should you say, an event battle. Oh, you paralyzed her. You're going to pay for that. Oh, maybe not. Okay, how about you do nothing and then we'll, I guess, try to milk this battle. Ah! Okay, let's try this again. Haha, he's immune. Unfortunately, Chrono is not a very good shot. I guess he hasn't been shooting guns for very long. Not very good with the magic either, so... Alright, let's just get this over with. Missed. Alright, finally. All that and we still didn't get anything? No ability increases? You're welcome. Yeah, that was like, what, 5 minutes ago? Ah, so you are a muse, huh? Well, I guess you know where we'll be going next. We'll go back to the muse's world and see what she has to say, what she gives MP evaluations for. Now that wasn't there before. All of a sudden, there's another pickaxe icon on the minimap. Bet you can guess why. It is a muse-specific item for her, and it wouldn't have been there unless we talked to her, which we just did. So, let's head on out of the ocean. How are we even breathing in there? I mean, I could understand the robot doesn't need air, but everybody else does. You know what? Maybe I just ask too many questions when I play this game. Yeah, let's go visit the muses. Off camera, I put the other muse items that I was collecting so far into my inventory. And now we got another cutscene. Urania? Is that like uranium? Is there a plutonia also? Okay, so we got all the muses except for one. Urania. So we're gonna have to go around to all the muses to find clues on how to find her. So why don't we start off with Erato? Is that like a cherry blossom in the background? Anyways, if you use a lot of magic in your battles, she gives MP. Okay, so that's our first clue. Urania was seen near Giant's Town. Sounds like San Francisco. And we gave her the flower fan. Now let's go talk to Bondage Girl. And what do you have to say about Urania? You don't care. Okay, well thanks a lot for the help. And she gets the choker. Alright, now let's go talk to these twins over here. Okay, and I don't have any gifts for you, but you don't have anything to say about Urania? Well, that was a waste of time. She's fluffy. She likes to play in sandboxes. Oh, I know where there's a world full of sand. It's called Desert World. So now we got 2 locations as clues to go check out. We got Giant's World and we got Desert World. Okay, that's our 3rd clue. She was in the outskirts of Northtown, so we have to go to these 3 towns. Well, yeah, I guess Desert Town is right outside the Sky Pillar, so we gotta go to Northtown and get into a couple of chain battles. And then do the same thing in Desert World, right outside Desert Town. And then in Giant's World. So, theoretically, if we can do all 3 of those worlds getting chain battles, Urania is supposed to show up and then I guess she'll come back here. So we give her the seashell necklace. And we get some MP for that. Now that just leaves 1 muse left. Miss Calliope. And she also gives a clue about Northtown. So yeah, it's just those 3 areas. Alright, so we're done here. We got all the clues that we can get. Now we're not going to go and do that little side quest in this episode. We'll save that for another one. Right now, we're going to go look for the relics in the mountain cave. So let's head on up there. Try to avoid all these monsters. Now I could stop by Linstown and get a couple lightsabers, but I think I'm doing okay for right now. Definitely boost the robot's agility. Okay, so here is the mountain cave. One thing you should note, it's very dark in here, so you want to be careful. You're going to have to use your mini-map a lot. Alright, so we got Hermes sandals. Now the only one who's wearing something like that is Chrono. He's wearing the Iron Geta. So if we equip him with the Hermes sandals, his defense goes up but his strength goes down. But then his agility goes up past Shala's, so that means he'll be going first in front of Shala, and since he has a higher defense, we're going to put him in front of her in the formation. Now you can't go forward here, so we're gonna have to find another entrance to this mountain cave. Fortunately, there are paths that go around either side. So let's follow this around. And as you can see on the mini-map, there is another entrance right in the back here. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's any buried treasures or anything, so let's just go straight on towards the next area. Now there is a buried treasure over here, so you want to watch out for these monsters. And like I said, it's very dark here. It's really hard to see where you're going. So we got some eye drops, huh? Pretty useless item, just taking up space in my inventory. Okay, what do we got here? We got a Spring Breeze pendant. Now, as you can guess, that is another muse item. That's going to go to Calliope, so next time we go back to the muse world, that's what we're going to give her. Now, here's a new enemy, the Medusa. Now, I believe they can cast Break and turn you to stone, just like the mythical Medusa. So let's try to take him out fairly quickly. Wait a minute, you forgot Blizzard to learn Blizzard? Are you freaking serious? You know, sometimes it just doesn't make any sense. Couldn't they have just eliminated that where you put like in a line of code where it says if the new spell being learned is the same as the spell being forgotten, then choose another one? Okay, so we got Rocket Punch. So once we use up regular punch, I'm going to equip that on Robo. And once punch gets down to like 1 or 2 uses, you're going to see how really powerful it can be. Oh, this doesn't look like a cave anymore. This looks like a temple or something. Okay, so we got a treasure chest right here, and just take my word for it, it's trapped. I learned this the hard way. So we're gonna equip this disarm trap, and then we're gonna use it on this treasure chest. And it's disarmed now, so let's open it up. It's empty, huh? Well, that was a waste of time. Let's put on... No, let's do excavate, because I saw some buried treasure down here. Alright. So let's dig this up. What do we got? Ninto? What the hell is that? Obviously they didn't translate any of the Japanese named items. Oh, it's some type of crazy katana, huh? Okay. Well, I guess we'll equip that on Chrono as soon as he uses up one of his weapons. Okay, so there is a wall that can be broken here, but we can't do it from this side. So I guess we're just gonna have to go all the way back around. Yep, and there's the Xbox logo. That's where the wall can be broken. Now, was there a point to that? I don't see any. Why does it matter if there was a wall there to be broken? Alright, now we're at what looks like an underground river. And I guess we can't go upstream. Where's this water coming from? Whee! And now we can't go back up. So it's pretty much do or die at this point. Can only go forward, we can't go back. Oh, the inventory is full. I guess we're gonna have to throw away some items. I guess we could throw away these potions because we got some characters with healing abilities, so these items are redundant. Alright, now we have an elixir and we have an open space because we're gonna need it coming up. Okay, here's another new enemy, the poison moth. And as you can guess, they cast poison. So you want to be careful about that. Okay, so let's just do this thing. And what's a macrophage doing out here? I thought those were cells. Now all of a sudden they're like gigantic amoeba type blobs or something. Alright, I guess we'll just take these out with regular weapons now. And that did it, but we didn't get any ability raises. And what do we have over here? An exclamation mark. Who's this? It's not a monster. It's a girl. Oh, you must be Lin. They were talking about you in town. Oh, you mean there actually is a mountain god? Yes, it's the same Lin from the original game, and yes, she is just as useless as ever. Fortunately, we don't have to fight any monsters if we don't have to. Oh, you're waiting on a special person, huh? I wonder who that could be. I'm sure you all viewers already know. Okay, so here's the mountain god. In the original game, it was called Dunatus. Intruders.
Exterminate!
Okay, so here we go. Let's just take this guy out with our strongest weapons that we have so far. Yeah, let's, I guess, use Thunder. He's immune to death, so I'm not going to use the death spell. And of course, Lin being useless does 0 damage. Oh, really? You want to do some instant death spells on me? Well, I got something for you. It's called Break, and you're weak against it. Pat. Alright, we finally got some stat boosts. Ah, poor Robo, but at least he could be repaired. And Ripsira gave an evaluation because one of our party members died. Miracle Compass, what does that do? You came all the way down here for a high potion? I had one of those in my inventory. Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Huh? Yep, sure is. A little anticlimactic. I'm sure all the viewers knew who it was going to be. It's a misunderstanding. He's not really her father. Is he? To hell with that jerk. I like how they left the dialogue at PG-13 for this game instead of making it rated G like they did for the original game. Well, don't get down on yourself. I don't know, just go tell her? Well, we could go back home, I guess. No? Oh, we're not? Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess we'll just press onwards. Triumph over that man. You mean Dad. So will we be able to solve the other riddles? Find out next time. This is Big Los signing off. Thanks for watching, and tenga un buen día.